Open Stage would like to acknowledge the Susquehannock peoples, upon whose unceded land we produce this show. Open Stage commits to the work of dismantling the ongoing legacies of settler colonialism and the exclusions and erasures of many indigenous peoples that continue today. At Open Stage, we also believe that Black Lives Matter, and you should too. That belief starts with acknowledging plainly how the systems we depend on often operate as if they don't. We at Open Stage proudly stand united with Black people and communities of color during this movement of unrest and uprising. This show is brought to you by Open Stage, a professional theater company. Check out Open Stage's complete list of shows, all of which are offered completely free this season at openstagehbg.com. Thank you and enjoy the show.
My talented friends, the very talented.
I was not prepared for special effects. That was
Thank you.
Amazing. That was
I drew this from memory from my favorite scene in the Star Wars movie that they
in the
made.
Star Wars, the one where the spaceship
iconic.
goes by.
Yeah, when the spaceship goes by, all the stars having a war.
Yes, those stars hate each other.
Man, I thought we had it bad on Earth.
I know.
All to the lovely score of John Williams.
Indeed. Beautifully,
Some good space
beautifully played, Nick. Yes, absolutely. Well, hey, thanks for jumping into the spirit of the holiday, the Werners, and you know what? We're going to catch up with you later on in the show. I love you.
Mwah.
Mwah! Well, howdy, the internet. May the 4th be with you. We're so excited. It's My Talented Friends Live, and we're all big fans of Star Wars. And I'm Gibby. My friends call me Gibby. My actual name is Chris Gibson, but today I am the very British Jean-Luc Picard. That was a little bit of French, but I'm working on the accent. I'm just very excited about my favorite holiday, and we're all excited here. And you know, when I get excited, I like to talk about the inner circle at Open Stage. I really do, because they're kind of stars. They're kind of space heroes, if you will. They are a very passionate group of art supporters that believe that the arts and theater in particular are priceless, and so they step up with their laser swords in hand, and they stick it to the hooded man by giving us a little bit of money every month, and that allows us to present. Well, our entire last season, season 35, we presented digitally on a sliding scale or for free. You know, we like to say that if you join the inner circle, you're helping to make arts affordable for somebody who maybe can't afford it. So we hope that you will do that, and by that I mean join the inner circle, and by we I mean myself and my beautiful and talented spouse, Rachel Landon. Rachel Landon, the 4th is strong with you.
I cannot believe you. I cannot believe you did this to me again.
I did what? I dressed up in the kid. This is the thing.
I said you were supposed to be Luke Skywalker. And
Jean-Luc
you are
Skywalker.
somehow clearly Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek, which is different. Equally
How is it
as
different?
viable.
How is it different? Like, specifically, how is it different?
Okay, well, let me start from the beginning.
You're the Princess Lena and
No, Princess Leia.
Leia. Yeah.
You were supposed to be Luke Skywalker. I was supposed to be Princess
Jean-Luc
Leia.
Luke Skywalker, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that because I looked a lot more like Jean-Luc Picard than any iteration of Luke Skywalker, that this is clearly what you meant. That a bald guy in a... I worked very hard on this outfit. I mean...
Did you?
Well, I mean, I worked on it. I didn't get around to the back or the
Is that
collar.
a paper badge?
It's like a gold leaf situation. I put some work into this. Anyway, we're very excited about the holiday
Very disappointed.
of the 4th. I really do try. Let's see if, because I guarantee you Chad didn't. If I screwed this up, Chad definitely screwed it up. Chad, let's bring Chad on and see what Chad has to say with the question.
We had the leftover costume already from Halloween.
There's something not right about it, though.
Chad, didn't I set out your whole costume for you?
Yeah, but the other cape was just like real itchy, and so I found this one, and it just makes me feel really cool.
Oh, he's like Doctor
is-
Strange.
No,
Doctor
no. That's a different.
Yeah.
Darth Vader Strange. Yeah, he's like a wizard and a space knight with a helmet.
See, I even have lightning, like da 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 da. You know?
No, he doesn't
Yeah.
get force lightning. That is
Oh yes, he gets.
no, because
force
that was
lightning.
that's first off that no force lightning for Chad. No, absolutely not.
Chad, that is clearly a vampire cape left over from Stuart's costume from Halloween. And but I do applaud you for getting most of the costume on.
But Darth Vader's kind of like a space vampire, isn't he? Isn't that sort of
It's
like?
not a space vampire.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
I mean, he's really pale.
I played Fat Anakin when I wore that costume, and I would imagine there are parts of it that are no longer stitched together.
That is very correct.
Now the Cars movie, now that is a franchise. That is a
It's a different
franchise.
franchise. Also
Owned by the same company.
Yeah. Oh, Stuart is now aware that you have pilfered his cape. So this was probably your last episode, Chad. It's been fun working with you.
Chad is on a 20-year contract.
A 20-year. That makes sense. Oh, as only.
A 20-year internship.
Yeah. That does make sense. You know, your outfit really blends in with the circus of torture. It works well. I like it.
It's my own little Death Star, if you will.
I don't get it.
That's okay.
Anyway, what's the question of the day, Chad?
Ah, yes. The question of the day, inspired by May the 4th. Because, let it be with you, also with you. Yes. Anyway, it is.
This is the
if
way
you
we
could travel
use it.
to, any planet, real or fictional, what would it be? And where would you go? And why?
Oh, that's a good one. And that's actually themed towards the show, Chad.
I know! I did some real hard thinking this week. Only on this.
Some real hard thinking. Well, Chad, good. Wonderful. I see that we have promoted you to a producer for some reason. Why is Chad allowed to produce? Why is Chad allowed to control?
Because I have you to deal with. And
You don't
so
know. Come on.
I need
It's easier
to
for me to click on some comments.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess that's a little promotion. We're not paying you anymore, right? We're just giving him more power.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Basically.
All right,
I get
he doesn't
that
get to.
lightning.
He doesn't get to do no. That's not happening with the force lightning.
No, he does, yeah.
No, it did. Oh, come on, knock it off. I don't like it. No, that was super cool when I had it, and I'm not letting. That's not. We're just gonna put the kibosh on that right now. Okay, get rid of Chad. Did you ask? Yeah, your question today, the fictional planet. Yeah, get rid of Chad. Good. Wonderful.
Listen.
Good. No. You're done. And my goodness, it's a huge show as always. But on the 4th of May, the day that Star Wars came out, I think the original day that Star Wars was released on May the 4th. 1971, 77?
I'm not talking to you
And so in honor of that release date, the 4th of May is, I guess what it is, we've got a huge show. We got Carly Lafferty as our special guest. Beautiful, talented Carly Lafferty will be a longtime, friend of...
Oh.
Wait,
What?
Yes, Chad?
Carly Lafferty is our guest.
Yeah,
That
Carly
one?
Lafferty. Yeah. Carly Lafferty is the guest. What can we do for you, sir?
I mean, so there's lots of things that could be done, but could I maybe do the interview? Like, could I? I mean, I could just take over the interview for you if you want, because like I could.
What is happening here? Get rid of Chad. Why?
Listen,
No.
she's
Hold on,
really
he has a
like,
good
no,
point.
give me a shot, Gibby.
Why? Why are you in? This is my part of the show, and no, you can't do the interview. Get rid of yourself. Bump yourself off the screen. Bump yourself off the screen. Great. We'll have a song from the Warners. We'll have Gibby and Lando will try to eat in their car again. Second try is the charm, and we'll play a little Wed Better Behead. It's going to be a big show, but first, it is time for our news segment.
What happened?
That happened.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you.
Now, there's no denying. That's great, Nick. That you just sort of channeled
My
John
name.
Williams. As
He's
John,
John
Williams,
Williams
is
tonight.
known to do. He just wears a name
Couldn't you
tag.
tell
Thank
by
you
the,
for
the
dressing
transformation?
up, Nick.
That was the last John Williams costume they had at Party City. We were
Name tag and everything.
lucky.
Well, I
So,
mean, the kids love him. The kids love him. You know what else the kids love?
What?
News and headlines. They just love it.
Yes,
they just
they
can't
do.
get enough of it. So we want nothing. We only think of the children. So we've ripped these stories from the headlines and brought them to you. And here's the first one: heads or tailwinds. A flight that was scheduled to fly in China was canceled after a man threw coins into the engine of the aircraft for good luck. The flight was evacuated, shut down, and delayed while the 6 coins were painstakingly removed from the aircraft and disaster was avoided. Reportedly, the passenger was unrepentant, saying they should just be grateful that he didn't chuck half a dozen horseshoes in as he had originally planned.
Don't want to play with that guy.
Well, that guy's a real jerk.
That happened.
Spay and neutralize your pets. The Digidog is being put to pasture. A public outcry led for the lease of this robotic canine to be canceled. Intended as a tool that can be used to diffuse dangerous situations, the expenditure was widely mocked during a time when many police departments are being encouraged to use funds towards better policing over gadgets, technology, and military-style hardware. Surprisingly, the Japanese partnership known as the Mechagodzilla Project, which takes up a good 60% of the budget, has not been affected by the cut.
Damn.
Wow. Let me take this off the screen.
It makes that dog look a lot more inviting.
Yeah, it does. That happened.
Thank you. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Scientists are putting thousands of mosquito larvae into the wild in Florida. 150,000 insects will be hatching over the next few weeks as part of a program designed to curb the spread of insect-borne disease. These little beasties are genetically modified and, like all male mosquitoes, do not feed on blood. The plan is that these little troublemakers will seduce regular blood-sucking female mosquitoes and end their reign of terror because their children won't be able to reproduce. Now, the biologists are almost completely convinced that meddling with forces they don't entirely understand will not at all lead to a genetically modified superbug that personifies our hubris in our attempts to play God. So, rest
This
easy.
sounds like a different John Williams movie.
Yeah, one I've seen.
Oh, we've all seen it.
That happened.
Oh.
Was that what that was?
Hey, and that's our news segment. That's our
What
news
happened?
That happened. Yeah, Star Wars style.
segment. See? The Warners dressed up.
They absolutely did not.
John Williams.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring everyone up here.
What is...
Let me see. Look. I'm bringing you up, Warners. I'm bringing you up, Chad. Look.
Oh.
Very clearly, Nick is dressed as John Williams. I mean, that's what his
Yeah.
suit says.
Stacy, who are you supposed to be?
I am that
The one from
the guy.
yeah.
You know.
Have you actually? You haven't seen Star Wars, have you?
You know what?
Yes.
Anthony and Liz said that they were going to dress up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony,
I'm sorry.
the
Anthony.
MTFL Tiger.
The MTFL Tiger. Now they surely wouldn't. They surely wouldn't let us down. Let's see. I mean, we've all
Okay.
seen the film,
Beep,
right?
boop, boop, beep, boop.
Yeah.
Oh.
See?
Hey! Look,
Wow.
it's the tiger in his trainer.
Yeah.
Hey, a Wookiee? This is a Wookiee. It's not wise to upset a Wookiee.
That is true.
Oh, okay. And this is see, that's what when the trainer of the Wookiee says. That's how they tell you. That's how they let you
Have
know.
you actually seen Star Wars?
I have obviously seen Star Wars.
I've totally seen
Trainer.
It's my favorite Rick Moranis movie.
Yeah, he was so funny in that.
So evil in that.
Yeah.
Rachel, I think let's keep a little optimism here.
Yeah.
Hey, see? Star Wars reference. Thank you, Liz.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
a
that-
reference.
No, Liz is obviously Han Solo.
Han Solo.
And
Solo.
Not
And
solo
Sony
tonight.
Is Chewbacca. I'm assuming.
That's weird.
Tobacco.
Chewie, we're home.
Aha.
I love that. I love that so much.
So
It's my
There's not a
favorite.
tiger?
Han doesn't shoot first tonight.
They're my favorite.
There is no tiger.
That's like my favorite romance story in the
No,
movie.
it's Han Solo and Leia.
Yes.
I thought
That's
it was Leia
Leia?
and Luke.
They are brother and sister.
what?
Luke
Yes.
and Leia are brother and sister.
But they're
Have you-
different species.
We
There's
just
a
ruined the
tiger
movie for these
and
people.
a Liz.
We ruined a
No.
movie that they should have
I don't
seen.
know why this movie
Their
gets so
entire
much hype.
lifespan.
It sounds
Wow.
terrible. It sounds
This sounds
awful.
like that sounds long.
Yeah. Sounds like there's a lot of
It's a
give up.
reasonable length.
incestual relationships.
It's long.
Don't
I know that.
everybody thank me at once.
Oh,
Nerf herder, you!
Wow.
Nerf
Yeah.
herder over my dead body.
Nerf herder. I hardly know her.
She's my sister.
I don't. What's happening?
I don't get
That's
it.
my
I
favorite
don't-
part
it's
too.
Well, anyway, the force be with you, and also with you, and also with you, and we'll move
He
on.
has
We'll catch up to you guys
risen.
later in the show.
lift them up to the broken.
They're gonna play what?
Yeah, we're all gonna play Wed Better Behead. So you guys brush up on your science fiction trivia, and we'll do the same thing. All right. Well, this is going splendidly. I'd like to take a little step back, and I was a little jovial about the inner circle earlier, and I am very, very serious about my love and appreciation for our inner circle here, particularly the producers level. This is sort of what you would call a galactic empire, like really the sort of the overlords of the inner circle, and they really step up their monthly contribution. Without them, we literally would not be here. I'm talking about Miles Babin, Joanne and Troy Bakel, Chris Baldridge and Dave Skirpon, Joe and Janet Benameda, Bill and Sharia Ben, Michael Ciappelloni, Jeff and Caitlin Copus, Matt and Desiree DeSoto, Harold and Maureen Dunbar, the Freeman family, Matthew Golden of TOV fame, Nick, oh wait, I lost my place. Mary Lou and Raymond Harris, Nick Hughes, Dan Diebler and Elizabeth Johnson, Robert and Joyce Cantor, Dr. Craig Keel and Renee Cook Keel Esquire, Beryl Coor and Patrick Bear, Wayne and Gloria Landon, love to you Mariana, Bill and Beverly Lair, Howard Pullman and Dave Forney, Karen Rook, Craig Sager and Jay Little, Brad and Colleen Sanders, Kristen Schofield, Ellen Stockstill, and John and Abby Tierney. Thank you for being our producers level of our inner circle. We simply wouldn't be here without you. So thank you so much. And now it's time for our special guest. And boy, we are excited. Carly Lafferty. If you live in Harrisburg, you know Carly. Carly has been a longtime member of the Open Stage family. She's long been a regular on our Court Street Cabaret series. She was featured in The Wolves that Rachel directed. She played soccer player number 2. And she's even put in her time at the front of her house. Her mom was, Minnie was our bar manager for a while, and Carly has worked in the box office and as an usher, and is just always a pleasure to be around. And she's got a lot of stuff coming up right here at Open Stage. She will be in our Over the Rainbow Cabaret, which is opening the end of this month. Very excited about that. And another cabaret, not yet to be named, but it's happening, and she's going to be in it. We're not naming that cabaret.
You're not allowed to say.
We are unable to say the name of it, lest we be trapped in carbonite.
That was pretty good.
I just looked it up on my phone.
Okay.
Also, she's doing the last 5 years over at Oyster Mill Playhouse here in Harrisburg, but it's streaming live, and she is in that with none other than America's sweetheart, T.J. Creedon himself. And that'll be running in June. Then she'll be doing Something Rotten at EPAC in October, and Joy to the World with Servant Stage Company before Christmas. This is a very incredible talent with clearly a busy schedule. We are so grateful to have her on our show with us tonight. So please enjoy our friend Carly Lafferty.
Sunrise from my window. We must have risen every day, but I couldn't see at all. The shadows were too tall, but I'm seeing it today. I could see the people speaking. I couldn't hear a word they said, just the echo of it all, passing through an empty hall, but I'm hearing it today. Because the world keeps turning, and I guess it always will. I can choose to turn around, or I can choose to just stand still. Either way, nothing stops another day. I lost my life and all its meaning. to turn around, or I can choose to just stand still. Either way, nothing stops another day. I know I have to let go of a life I'll never know. Hard as it may be, and try to understand instead. There's another life ahead. Because the tallest mountain cannot stop the smallest stream. Winter can't hold back the spring, no matter how dark it may seem. Come what may, nothing stops another day. Come what may, nothing stops another day.
Folks, please welcome the incredible Carly Lafferty.
Beep up.
She's got a robot.
I am BB-8, and this is my BB-8.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Wow.
Here's my pride and joy, my son.
Look at that. So you're like one of the space robots.
A droid, thank you.
Yes, it's a droid.
Okay, good. But that's
Are
like.
you proud of me
like-
for getting that right, honey? If you're watching?
Yes.
So,
Oh, Nick.
but this is not like your traditional costume like I have donned, a costume that makes you think that I am actually John Luke Skywalker. You are.
Nope.
You are. What is this? This is a thing called Disney.
Disney bounding. So,
Disney. Explain that to me.
it started, I believe, with adults who would want to like dress up as princesses and characters in the park, but were not allowed because like park staff didn't want guests
Disney's
to
real
think that
strict
they
about
were
that
Disney
stuff, yeah.
people. Yeah.
Right.
So in order to like get their way around it and still like dress up as adults going to the park, they created Disney bounding, where it's like they do like more everyday looks inspired by characters.
An homage, a sort of a nod to, but you're very fashionable. Like you look like if I didn't know that you were that little robot, I would just think, well, look, you've put on, a wonderful color coordinated outfit. But now
Bright
I
orange
see,
eyeshadow.
why only one earring?
Because it's the little light that he has.
Wow.
Attention to detail. That's why I love Carly Lafferty.
That's attention to
Thank you
detail.
very much.
Wow, that isn't that doesn't surprise me, Carly. You've always exhibited nothing but the greatest work ethic and attitude, and some of the actors come in here with that attitude, with that diva, that TJ Creedon sort of, it's all about me, and you're so humble and just really, really down to earth.
Thank you. I do have to give a shout out to my boyfriend Nick though, because when I was asked to do this, I texted him immediately and I was like, who do I be? And it was his idea he knows BB's my favorite. So he's like, you could always just do a Disney bound version of BB-8. And I was like, you're a genius. So it wasn't my idea.
See, that's great. That's great. And is he also a fan of the Star movies and all of the battles of the
absolutely. I haven't seen all of them yet.
Me either. I haven't seen all of them yet.
But
I'm trying to see.
He
them all.
has. Yeah.
He's seen a few.
He's the reason that I started watching them in the first place.
Ah, okay. And you're a big fan? Would you consider yourself a starhead?
Okay. Are you just
I
trying to
consider
piss me
myself
off?
a fan. I don't think I'm a big
You're
fan because I still
okay.
get a little lost,
That's okay. There's no gatekeeping.
but
No, we
I
all
like
get a little
it.
lost.
I enjoy
The
it.
story is very, to be fair, the story is very difficult to understand and
It
remember
isn't. It isn't.
and retain. There's a lot of training tigers and not training tigers. So, Carly, let's talk about you, and let's stop enough with the science fiction wars. Carly, have you been idle during the pandemic, or have you been able to do any sort of digital performance over the time, or what have you been up to?
At kind of near the beginning of quarantine, I saw a friend of mine do the 30-day song challenge where people were like posting a song every day and like
Yes, I remember that. Yeah,
linking
yeah.
it. And a friend of mine started recording her own, and she inspired me to do that well. And it was the 30-day Broadway song challenge, and it gave you a prompt for every day. So I did that. And then there was a second one that Broadway World released that she and I then like decided to like do together to like hold each other accountable for it. Her name is Emily Leas. If you are interested, she's super incredible and talented and a lovely human. And she has a YouTube channel. Just look up her name and
Well, we'll have to get her on the show, maybe.
watch her. Yeah, she's
Is
great.
Is she here in Harrisburg?
She was around here. She's in New York right now, though.
Ah, lovely. Well, wonderful. So,
But yeah, so I did that, and I've done a few like virtual cabarets, mostly with Keystone Theatrics and Servant Stage Company.
excellent. And then you're getting very excited, I imagine, for this production of The Last 5 Years.
Oh yeah, that was a dream role of mine since before I was even close to old enough to play it. Like I still am considered on the younger side of being able to play Kathy, so it was a dream come true, especially with America's Sweetheart TJ Creedon.
Yeah, he is.
I love you,
He's something.
TJ.
Yeah.
You're great.
I think I offended him earlier by exposing his diva-like attitude, but I mean, we all know it. Anyway,
It's just so incredible working on such a like small cast, because it's, for those who aren't familiar, it's only 2 people in the show. So it's been really great being able to work with a good friend of mine on it instead of just like a stranger who's talented. Like somebody that I actually know and love just like really made a difference.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to see it. And you guys have already performed it, right? It's just sort of in the post-production process, and it'll be coming out in June, and folks can see, there he is. There he goes, right there. So there you have it. So, well, Carly, we're just so thrilled to have you on. What is? Yes.
Hi, Carly.
Hi, Chad.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm super great now that you're on the show.
You look lovely.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
It's not a good cape. It's not a legitimate Darth Vader cape.
Yeah.
It's a fine cape.
It's
It's a fine cape. It has a chain. It's a fine cape.
I'm not a real robot, so it's fine.
See?
This is riveting. I wonder why you're here, Chad. We don't know that. That's probably Rachel calling you and telling you to get off of the screen.
Yep.
No. You told me I could help with the interview later.
I think I said the exact
Because I'm such a
opposite,
huge
sir.
fan of Carly Lafferty and her amazing work.
Thank you, Chad. Oh my gosh, you're so sweet.
Oh, he's
Well, I mean,
not that great.
your work on The Wolves was just incredible.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. It was a lot of fun. It was very challenging, but very fun.
Wow.
For sure.
The chemistry here is I have to admit, this is a much better interview than the one that I did. At the same time, why is Chad here? Chad, you are not part of the interview segment. Please remove yourself from the situation. Thank you, Chad. It's been so cool to see you. Oh, good. I'm sorry about that, Carly. We tried to run a
That's
tight ship
okay.
around here, but apparently Chad got a little promotion with the buttons, and he can do whatever he wants now. So, hey, Carly, thank you for being on the show. Thank you for dressing up, and stick around because we're going to have you come back later and play a little Wed Better Behead. Are you down with that?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
It is my pleasure, and we're going to have another song from you too before that. So thanks again, and I love you. Mwah!
Yeah.
We'll see you later. Now, if you want to support Carly, you could go online to Oyster Mill Playhouse's website and purchase a ticket to the last 5 years, or you could make a donation straight to her Venmo account, and that is at Carly Lafferty. And please do so. Young artist, incredibly talented, and is deserving of praise as well as compensation. Now, Chad, you can come on, because now in the cue card it says now it's time for question of the day, not time to harass the guests.
I was not harassing the guest. I was
licking your
asking
eyebrows.
questions.
It was very, very egregious. Just dial it back, Chad. How about the QOTD? Has anybody answered your space questions?
Yes, people have answered my space questions. And we have a few exciting responses. Dracuvator. I am unfamiliar with him. Speaking of Joe right here, he did answer the question of the day, and his answer is Pluto. He wants to visit Pluto so he can offer comfort and support for its deplanetation.
They are feeling the hurt on Pluto. Good. That's Joey B. Always thinking of others. Who else?
Oh yeah. Our new friend Chuck. Hello, Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Says that he would want to go to Jupiter so that his wife could have a big ring. I hate to break it to him, but I think that's Saturn.
Well,
but
it's
I
the
like
thought that
Jupiter.
counts.
It's bigger.
When it comes to what I've learned about NASA and science in general, it's really closest to the pin. That's all. It's just,
That's fair. That's fair. Our friend Jen said Etheria from She-Ra. Oh no, Rita missed the question of the day.
That's because
Don't worry,
Rita was running her own internet trivia show, which I heard you failed miserably at.
Listen, I got 18th place. It's not my fault that the Hershey Public Library kids are super duper smart.
18th out of what?
20.
20.
Okay, shut up. You are wearing a red shirt.
I have, what do you mean I'm wearing a red shirt? Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Anyway, great, Chad. Jupiter has rings too, says Joey B.
Oh, he would know.
I would, if Joey B says it's true, I believe it. Anybody? Oh, do you want to repeat the question of the day for Rita?
Sure thing. Rita, the question of the day is, if you could travel to any other planet, real or fictional, where would you go and why? Personally, I would want to go to Tatooine or Endor, but that is probably my own opinion. Because everyone else doesn't say that in the chat.
Oh, okay. Fascinating. I still am not sure which planet I want to go to, but it'd be a planet without Chad. So let's get Chad off the screen.
Hey!
Hey! And if you're just joining us, you've missed a good half of the show, and not the good half. The good half is still coming. The first half was just the warm up. Now we're going to do some commercials, and then we'll come back and do the good half of the show.
Join us for the Harrisburg primary election debate series. Brought to you by Friends of Midtown, who's running for office, and the Midtown Action Council. We'll have 4 nights of virtual debates leading up to Harrisburg's primary elections. All events will run from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and will be held via Zoom and streamed live on Facebook. First up, we'll have a Meet the Candidates night. You'll get to meet candidates for mayor, city council, and school board. After our Meet the Candidates night on April 21st, we'll have 3 debates on 428 for city council, 5-5 for school board, and 5-12 for the mayor's race. We hope you'll join us. Tune in, be informed, and vote on May 18th.
Oh, that baby Yodel is adorable. He's just the cutest little thing. I love it when he sings. It's great to be back on the show about space battles.
Are you trolling me right now?
I would never troll you, Rachel. Have I ever? Would I ever?
Oh my god. Yes.
Engage. Eh? Yeah. Anyway, what is riveting? Those debates that Dr. Kamika Campbell is running. We watched the city council debate last week, and then they've got I think school board this weekend or this Wednesday, and then before.
And tomorrow is school board, and next week is the
mayoral debate right before another late edition of Black News Beat, which will be actually 9:30 next week because it is after the mayoral debate. But man, those debates are so well run. Was it Dr. Joyce that is the moderator? She's awesome. And also, our Mother's Day Cabaret is going to be amazing. The Judy Garland Cabaret, oh my goodness, with none other than Carly Lafferty and Rachel Landon and Stacey Warner and Nick Warner. It's going to be, oh my goodness, what a way to open the theater back up. And are you going to wear that outfit that Judy wore with the hat and the little romper?
I'm not talking about outfits right now. Inappropriate.
It's a touchy subject. But you know what we are talking about right now?
Who are we talking about?
The Werners.
Oh, okay.
Because it's time for a song from the Werners.
Is that your segue?
King of the segues.
Lay. What?
Oh, that's you. Yeah, you're on. You're up.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey, the Werners. Are you prepared? Are you catching up on?
Yeah, we're totally.
We weren't
ready.
just practicing.
We were just practicing. It's fine.
Oh yeah, we jumped right up on you. Sorry about the no
No,
warning.
it's totally fine.
Yeah. So this is John Williams in repose. Right
Yes.
Now. Sort of
we
like.
Are,
Yeah.
since it's Star Wars Day, we decided to sing a song from Star Wars. It actually opens the movie. You know, the opening song of the show. The movie is so iconic.
Iconic.
And I know all the lyrics to it because I've seen it.
Yeah, all the
so
lyrics to
many
it are
times.
great. The lyrics are the best part. Well, hey, I'm not gonna. Don't let me stand in the way of your obvious love for this franchise. I'm gonna get out of your way and let you do your thing.
All right. So tonight on the show, I'm actually taking the suggestion from our Facebook group. Every week, I ask for a suggestion of a song to sing on the show. You can go to our Facebook page, follow along. We have great conversations in there. And this one comes from tonight's guest, Carly Lafferty. She asked me to sing Science Fiction Star Wars Feature, which is like the most famous, iconic song from the show, the movie.
Written by.
So we're just going to do it right now. John Williams, take it away. John Williams was still the day the earth stood still, but he told us where we stand, and Darth Vader was there in silver underwear. Han Solo was the invisible man. Then something went wrong for Ewoks in King Kong. They got caught in a celluloid jam. Then at a deadly pace, it came from outer space. And this is how the message read. Science fiction, Star Wars feature, Jabba the Hutt will build a creature, see droids fighting, Luke and Leia. Pew, 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 pew.
Unbelievable. Well done, the Warners. That's why I didn't like this movie, because it gives away the whole plot right at the beginning of the show. But it was so well done. That was the Star Wars triple feature show with the Warners, and you ought to tip them. I would go to the Venmo at n-werner-86 and contribute, because I do think we have a new May the 4th anthem. That was just wonderful. And I did want to wait until this point in the show to bring up the fact that we do have our sister show, The Obstructive View. Fantastic show on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And they have one of their cast members is celebrating a birthday, but famously not Stacy's favorite cast member. So I wanted to wait till after the song. But Hank is celebrating a birthday today. Hank is 1 year old. And so happy birthday, Hank, of The Obstructed View sometimes. And I heard that that we might even, do we have pictures of?
We do.
Oh.
Let me see. Here we go. This is Hank. Dressed up as... Liz, we talked about this. I'm Princess Leia.
Hank looks pissed as pissed as you are right now. Oh, poor Hank. Oh.
And I am not sure. This might be Tim, or it might be Hank.
That's Hank as well.
That's Hank. Well, anyway. Hank is also Baby Yoda.
Tim must have wanted nothing to do with it. A baby Yodel. He's so cute. He's such a sweet little kitty. Oh, happy birthday, Hank. And we love you. Well, some of us love you. Stacy doesn't so much, but I'm sure she wishes you well. Rach, didn't we try to eat in the car once? Let's throw that up. Let's see what happens. Last time we tried to do this, it crashed and burned. So let's see.
Okay. Would you like to give it a segue while I pull it up?
And so oftentimes when you're in the midst of a global panderini, you still want to eat, and so you go and you pick food up, but you can't eat at the restaurant. So you find yourself with no other option but to go back to the vehicle that brought you there and eat your food. And so we did a segment called Gibby and Rachel Eat in the Car.
Gibby and Rachel eating in the car. Pretzel rolls.
Pretzel rolls from
Lil's Pretzels in the Broad Street Market.
In Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
And this is something that we know we love. We love these. And so we're starting with something that we like to eat. So, pretzel rolls are exactly that. They are baked with stuff inside. I'm a vegetarian, so I usually go with the egg and cheese.
And I add the bacon.
Yeah.
And you got to have the homemade mustard. I go for the hot mustard. Rachel's got the regular.
Honey
but you
mustard.
like the...
It's a honey mustard.
And honey mustard.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah, so...
I like any kind of dip, really. We love condiments. We love dips. We love condiments. Yeah.
You love a crudité.
Give me a crudité or a cheese board any day. So.
These are so amazing.
Yeah.
So delicious. Sort of like buttery and soft. And then plenty of that kosher salt, which is key.
Chunky salt. Yeah.
Egg. And if you like bacon, I mean, it's a...
It's a bacon smorgasbord.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the cheese is just like regular old, like, melted American cheese, plasticine cheese.
Because if you want to warm these up, in the tin foil, all you have to do is just pop them into the toaster oven and just pop it in there for a couple of minutes.
Do not put this in the microwave. Don't put tin foil in the microwave. Learned that the hard way.
For all of you just getting used to your microwave and figuring how that works out.
The new technology of the microwave. The microwave oven. The wave of the future. What is it you get from eating raw dough? Is it salmonella?
We're really bucking for this sponsorship from...
Lil's Pretzels. What are we doing? We have no idea.
We don't know what we're eating.
So, Chris, what would you rate a pretzel roll at Lil's Pretzels in Broad Street Market.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 what? We need like something that's
10 out of 10 would recommend. I mean, in a scale of 1 to 10, this is...
But like 10 stars, 10 thumbs up, 10... 10. I would also give it 10 out of 10.
10 what?
10 disapproving looks at you.
Oh boy, that's gonna catch on with the kids. Cats?
10 out of 10 cats? That's a weird thing to rate food.
Yeah, that could be problematic.
That's problematic.
Thumbs up?
10 thumbs up.
10 out of 10 thumbs up. That's a good thumbs up, yeah. So if it's 10 out of 10 thumbs up, that's 10 thumbs up. 1 thumbs up is still a thumbs up.
10 thumbs up.
A thumbs down is a bad rating.
But what
and
if
10 out of 10 thumbs down is never ever do this. It's a point. It's a very complex, very
So
deep
like...
ranging and colorful scale. For example, gas station hot dog. Don't need
love
it.
gas station hot dogs.
Well, for me, it would be higher on the scale, but for you, maybe it wouldn't be as high.
Gibby and Rachel eat in the car.
So that's
our brand new segment.
That's a new segment that we did. Don't know if we'll keep doing it, but yeah, we. It is an intense eating system, as is any eating system with us, and the ratings also intense. So give us your feedback. Let us know. It is a 20-point system if you don't count the 0. It's very. There's a lot that goes into it. A lot of thought beforehand, like most of the work that we do here. Thanks. That was a lot of fun. And now it's time to have another song from our special guest, Carly Lafferty. Do we have it queued up, Rich? Can we say?
Sure
Can we play a song by Carly? Here you go. Enjoy Carly Lafferty.
It's hard to think there's any truth to this at all. Although I'm living in a dream, I'm wide awake. And learning what I thought was real was a mistake. 'Cause the lies I was handed and the way I was deceived, it's the one thing that I trusted and the one thing I believed. But it was only a fairy tale. Only a fairy tale, like all the magic words you said, like all the stories in my head. It's only a fantasy, all that you were to me. The only thing I know is true. There's no happy ever after without you. I'm in a castle in a kingdom far away. And now they tell me that I'll be the queen someday. Of all the crazy dreams that came out of the blue, I never thought you'd be the one that won't come true. How could you kiss me? I still don't understand. Every time you kissed me, the way you held my hand, it was only a fairy tale. Only a fairy words can steal your heart, and yet there comes a time you have to let it go. It's a fantasy, all that you were to me. The only thing I know is true. There's no happy ever after without you. The clock strikes 12, the bells at midnight softly chime. And what we had will soon be once upon a time.
Oh, heartbreaking and beautiful and just lovely. Thank you, Carly Lafferty. Yes, indeed, Nick. Indeed, Nick Olson. And speaking of Nick, who was that masked man playing the piano? Was that John Williams moonlighting at Open Stage?
It was.
Wow. Really hard up for money. But speaking of hard up for money, we all are. So artists like to be compensated for their work. If you would like to tip Carly, you can go on her Venmo. Right to her Venmo, at Carly Lafferty, and drop some digital currency her way. Or you could also pick up a ticket to Oyster Mill Playhouse's streaming production of the last 5 years. Or here's a novel idea. They could pick up a ticket to Over the Rainbow, the Judy Garland special featuring Carly Lafferty, Rachel Landon, and Stacey Warner. What do you think?
I love those people.
I love those people too. And now it's time to play Wed Better Behead.
Oh. Segue.
Just right. Oh, right onto that segue for you.
Yeah, okay.
It's Wed Better Behead. Yes, it's an exciting game. Everybody gets to play. This is an all skate of a game. So let's welcome back on Carly BB8 Lafferty. Carly, that song was beautiful that you just sang.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Nick helped me pick it.
Is it from a musical? Or what's it? Where's that?
It's
song
not.
from?
It's one of those like musical theater style composers that it's not actually from anything.
Oh, I love it though.
But yeah, I'm very indecisive, so I brought like 5 songs to record, and Nick Warner helped me pick which ones to sing.
You are not indecisive, but incredibly prepared, and we are so grateful for that. Okay, who else do we have playing? We got the Warners, the Warners, John Williams, and Stacey's character, which is and then that one, the space dude, and then Chad Michelson, dressed as
Darth Vader.
Vader.
The most famous
Darth Vlad the Impaler. I mean, he's a space vampire.
No.
How seriously can we take him? Also, the Space Tiger and the Space Tiger's trainer, Han Solo. Yes, there they are.
We're fine. We're all fine here. Thank you.
Han
How are
Solo,
you?
More like a Han duet.
Han duet, indeed.
Because there's 2 of them.
Anthony, how do you like dressing up? Is this the kind of thing you're into? Are you a Trek head? Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
All right,
That is not. I mean, some people do ship
Maybe.
Han
Rated
and
R.
Chewie.
Oh yeah, they do what now?
They ship.
They ship?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. What does it mean to ship?
It means that you,
Like-
yeah. Go ahead, Chad.
Relationship.
Oh, they ship
Like-
them. Oh, so it's a man-tiger relationship. I've got it now. I've got it.
Chewbacca is not.
Overnighted his package.
Like
into
the matrimonial
mailbox.
falcon.
Okay.
Now it's starting to make sense. I should have talked to you guys before I started watching it the first time. Anyway, this is a game that is famously crafted by Rachel Landon herself. So at this point, I will stop talking and let Rachel start talking. It's what she's always dreamed.
Okay, the rules are simple. I'm going to give you 3 characters, and you must put them in one of the categories. Wed them, forever and ever, amen. Bed them, which means you get a little nasty. And then behead them, which means to kill in cold, cold blood. This, of course, is originally called Fuck, Marry, Kill, but we can only drop the F-bomb once before we get an R rating, so...
That was it.
From the internet raiders.
From the internet. Okay, is everyone ready to play?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah!
Yeah.
And just...
Beat me up.
Nope.
No.
Just to remind you, it is not the actor, it is the character.
It's not about sexing up the actor or murdering an actor. It's about the characters they portray, the space characters they portray.
Yes. So, and I'm going to stick with the original trilogy. I do love a lot of the other Star Wars movies, but just to make it simple on myself, because it's a very big universe.
Complicated.
TV shows, there's books, there's comics, and of course the new trilogy. We don't talk about the prequel yet.
I don't think Carly likes that.
I'm sorry, Carly.
It's not me that's upset, it's Phoebe. You've offended.
You've hurt the little robot's
You've
feelings.
offended her son.
It's a droid, not a
How dare you?
Okay, are we ready?
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So we're going to start with the core group of characters from the original Star Wars trilogy. So your choices are Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Princess Leia.
Ooh.
All right, who would like to go first? Nick?
Yeah, I can go first. I would say marry Luke Skywalker because in real life, the actor and also in like
can't say
the
that.
scheme of in the scheme of the whole plot of the thing, he lasts a little longer, so he'd be married to you longer than Leia would. And then you bed Leia, but only in the costume she's wearing when Jabba the Hutt has enslaved her. Yes, thank you. And then just behead Han Solo because who cares who shot first? I don't care anymore.
Truth is out there. Okay, yes, Carly.
I completely agree with what Nick just said.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Making it easy.
I'm gonna
Same thing.
I'm gonna have to disagree. Respectfully, of course. I would have to behead Leia, but only in that costume because when I was 19 years old, I went to audition for American Idol, and a man dressed in that costume got through to the next level who was right in front of me, and I did not make it through. And so there's just this ickiness involved with that costume, which she wears in the movie.
Yes.
She wears in the movie.
Yes, she wears in the movie.
All the time.
For like 5 minutes.
I would, what'd I say, kill? I'd bed the other one and wed the one after that.
Okay. Who's next?
Well, that's good. How about you, Han and Chewie?
Han.
Han.
It's Han.
Oh, sorry.
It's Han. Gotta say, I'm glad I don't have to bed myself anymore.
Oh my.
So, what I am gonna say is, wed Leia, give the people what they want.
Yep.
That some people wanted. And then bed Luke. I was always a little curious. A little bit curious. The Force, I mean,
Oh.
there's it's the power you'd have to only use for good.
What's the Force?
The Force, the Force.
It comes in a ball like
As
the
well.
Labyrinth King, right?
Don't we all?
Goblin King from Labyrinth. That's what the Force is part of.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And then I guess behead me because I can die happy. So Wookiee by my side.
Oh.
Weird, but
Oh.
I love romance.
Okay.
Does Anthony have opinions, or is it just? Yeah. Oh yeah, Anthony. Yeah.
You can say it.
We need a
say it to-
translator.
you
I
can say
know.
it to us.
He oddly only speaks to Liz.
Oh, are you?
Are you agree?
Oh, agrees.
Oh, you're agreeing with Liz. You're, all that to say that you agree with Liz. Great.
I don't know why
Anthony.
that's a preposterous idea, farm boy.
No, yeah, no, you big lug. How about you, Chad? What's your stake in this game?
I don't know why when we play this game, I always end up matching with Anthony in some variation. But here we are, yet again. I match with Han and Chewie. Wed Leia, bed Luke, behead Han.
I think, just to be contrarian, I definitely would wed Leia, because, and not in that outfit. I like the white. I like the whites, all the with the Keds and the sort of the ennui. I'm into that. And then I would kill the John Luke Skywalker, because he's not even wearing. Yeah, none of these costumes match at all. Certainly don't match what I put together. So screw him. And I would have sex with the Han Solo. The Han Solo. I've been doing the Han Solo for years.
Wait, let's see. Is that accurate? Hold on, Liz. Yeah.
That's the face he makes after Gibby beds him. Was that it? Was that it?
The resemblance is uncanny.
The question of who shot first takes on a whole different meaning. So can we? Is there another round? Have we done everybody?
Yes, there's always 3 rounds every single
Because
time.
there's more.
Wait, what about Lando? What do you think?
Oh, I don't play.
She abstains
No.
as the
Abstains.
as the game's master. It would be unfair.
Fine.
It would be unfair for her to
But-
yeah.
I would, just so you, I would marry Carrie Fisher.
You mean
You
Princess
said
Leia.
don't talk about the actors.
She makes the rules. She can break the rules.
Don't make
Fine.
me force lightning you.
Okay.
Bring it.
So we have talked about the lead characters, the top build characters.
Yeah.
These are the secondary characters in Star Wars, the original trilogy.
Oh, good.
So your choices are C-3PO, Chewbacca, and Lando Calrissian.
Ooh,
Okay. Yeah, Nick, we know you're going first. Calm down.
Nick.
they're all very sexy. Yeah. Nick, you're
Marry
first.
Chewbacca, wed Chewbacca, because you'll have a bodyguard for life. And he might stink a little bit, but you can help him with the regimen of keeping his body clean and all that. Anyway, bed Lando, because he's only good for like one night, because he'll betray you later. So you want to avoid him afterwards.
Spoilers.
And then just kill C-3PO. If I need to talk to someone in 1,000 language, I'll figure it out.
There you go.
Yeah, he was a translation droid,
It's
if you didn't know.
6 million languages.
Or whatever.
We're very particular
But
about
never
the
tell me the odds.
space robots. Who else? Who's got one? Anybody? Anybody ready? Anybody got a?
All right, we have Carly.
Carly.
Kill Lando. Who needs him?
Ooh.
Did you say
Marry. Wed, I guess. C-3PO, because he can do all the housework for me.
Ooh.
And then I guess I have to bed Chewie, but he's a big teddy bear, so it's okay.
There you go. Run
Yeah.
your fingers through that hair.
Yeah. All right. Han Solo. How about you? What are you saying? Oh, I know. I
Well,
think I have a guess.
Wed Chewy. I don't know if I've gone
Oh.
into detail before about the tactile sensation that comes from getting to run your fingers through hair all over another being's body. One being that you feel so closely with. How great
Yes.
that is, though.
Yes, you have
Wed-
mentioned it. Yeah. Yeah.
100% Wed Chewy, because then you have it for life. Bed Lando, because before I met my ride or die here, I never really was with like flashy people and just like people who dressed up and looked cool.
Yeah,
So
that
that would
cape
be
is
fun.
cool.
It'd be real fun. And then the head C-3PO, because we didn't discuss this, but there would be the possibility, I think, to re-head C-3PO with like an upgrade or something. So it could actually be a nice thing.
Behead and then rehead. It's yeah, that's very forward thinking. That's very sort of like reuse, upcycle type of thing. Yeah, I like that.
Waste not, want not.
Yeah, sure.
My favorite Star Wars quote.
Mine too.
Stacy, what do you got?
Yeah, so I would wed Wando Bao Bipian. I would behead chewing tobacco.
Yep.
And MP3 P 3.14.
Uh-huh. You're gonna do what? Yeah, that's the one you're killing? You're killing the space
Yeah.
robot?
The
You
space
all trolling
yogurt?
me right now.
Yeah.
Droid.
Because
sorry,
Wambo
Troy.
Balbipian just seems like he's like a really nice.
We just
the
skip
nice
Stacy next
guy.
time.
Mango
seems like
Caribbean
a-
is my favorite character in the
Wambo
whole show.
Balbipian. Love him.
Chadley, what do you got?
I agree with Carly. Wed Chewie. Actually, no. Wed C-3PO. Because Universal Translator got literally can travel the world, well, the Earth world, and never have to worry about getting lost. Chewie, Bed Chewie, just because it's the last option, because I can't stand Lando Calrissian.
Wow.
Chewie would give good cuddles too.
He would think of the after cuddles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, do you have do you have any pictures of the young Lando Calrissian?
Oh, I do.
Because this is going to affect my choice. I'm going to say Bed Lando, but the young Lando, because I mean he's just fire. Hold on a second. We're gonna
Here he is.
because it's the character, not the actor.
Yeah. If you want to be picky.
And in the look at that mess. Tell me you're not going to bed that.
I'm not gonna bet that.
That is a sexy cape and facial hair
I do
situation.
love a man that can rock a cape.
Oh my God, could he rock a cape?
Ew.
And I just enjoyed the film Solo, and I'm a big fan of it. And I will kill the robot because the robots are they're coming to get us, just like they're evil. And then I would marry the tiger. I would marry the tiger. I'm with Liz on this one.
Oh.
Once you get a taste of that tiger sauce.
No.
Yikes!
Back,
Away
Ethan,
from
back.
the camera.
Control yourself.
It's getting a little.
It's getting out of
getting
hand.
weird.
It's getting super
I
weird.
love that.
Super weird.
Yeah.
It's our last round.
Yep. Speed round. Lightning
there's
Speed
round.
more
rounds.
of them.
We've done our
Lightning round?
lead characters, our secondary characters. These are what I might call tertiary characters.
Woohoo! Dice.
Okay.
Big words.
Big,
Characters
big
that
words.
have,
Big words.
I would say like 5 lines or less in the original movies.
I
Your
love that.
choices are Admiral Akbar,
Okay.
Max Rebo, who you might remember as the lead conductor of Jabba the Hutt's orchestra.
Okay. So sort of the.
His nightclub.
The Max
His
Weinberg.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that Max Weinberg, very different.
Paul Schaefer.
The
Not-
Paul Schaefer of
Yeah,
the
the Paul
of
Schaefer
the
of Jabba the
Space
Hutt's
Wars.
palace. Yes, and the Starlight Pit.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Nick's ready.
Wed Rebo, bed the first guy, Akbar. It's a trap. and that'll only happen once. And then just get rid of the pit because you don't. It's like it can't move, so you just walk away from it.
There you go.
It's really not very threatening. Yeah, Carly?
I'm gonna agree with Nick again, but also I want to wed the little conductor guy so I can have music all the time. Yeah,
Aw.
look how cute he is. He looks like a little blue elephant.
He does.
I like him.
Max Rebo played the popular music of the Star Wars universe, which is called Jizz.
It's called what?
Yeah, what?
Jizz.
That's a real
With a
factoid.
CH?
Yeah, spell that for us.
Yeah.
You know how it's spelled.
It's spelled spooge. How about you, Han and Chewie? Which would you guys go for? Han.
Khan
So I-
from Russia.
Do agree with, I believe, Nick on killing Akbar on account of it being a trap. So
Yeah.
behead Akbar, yes.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna go with me on this. I'm gonna say wed the Snarlack pit.
Sarlacc.
Wed the pit, because really, what is marriage but an ominous pit you fall into and cannot escape?
Oh God.
Romantic.
And then I would, I'd bed Max Rebo, because I love me an artist, and I just like, he can fill me with chiz.
Fill me up. Fill me up, Scotty.
Oh boy, here comes that R rating that they were talking about. Fill me with the jizz. Stacy?
You like that?
Yeah. You know, these are my favorite characters in
Yeah.
the movie that I watched because. So you know, I'll just give you my answers. I'm gonna go ahead and marry that elephant.
Yeah?
I'm gonna murder that vagina.
Yeah, the dentata.
And I'm gonna, yeah.
You're gonna
Gonna
bet the
bet
fish man.
Why not?
Okay.
I like calamari as much as the next person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, his species name is Mon Calamari.
His species name is calamari.
I knew that. Rachel.
Who's
is trying to
trolling
make
who?
that
Come on now.
It's true.
Joke.
Chad Vaderson, what do you say?
I have to say I would wed Max Rebo for the musical stylings. Bed Akbar because I want to figure out what that trap is. And behead the Sarlacc pit because it's creepy as hell. It can just go away, please.
Fair enough. I'm gonna marry the pit of doom, and
Thank you, baby.
Yeah. I think it's like, just embrace it.
It's romantic.
And also, I'm going to kill the little blue elephant.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Not
Okay.
Max.
He fills me with rage. That's all I can say. And then
Jizz.
and fills me with jizz and rage, and so he has to die. And then I'm going to marry the third option, which is I forgot. What's the third option?
Akbar.
Admiral
I'm
Akbar.
gonna marry that fish man.
Admiral Akbar.
He's got those great little fleshy beard things, which really turned me on. So that's mine. This has been another great round of Wed Better Behead.
Yes, it has. Good segue.
We should play this again at some point about
Every third
these
show,
characters.
probably. If you're still watching, thank you, and just know that in just about a month or so, this show is going to change dramatically because we're going to have a live audience, live studio audience, and that means all of us will be in the same room, on the same stage, and you, right here, if you live in Harrisburg, you can be in our audience. And if you don't live in Harrisburg, you can jump on a plane and fly to Harrisburg and be in our audience because this pandemic is wrapping itself up and we are going to get back to creating art and being in the same room and hugging each other and getting all up in each other's business. Very excited about it. I just want to say thank you to Carly Lafferty for being our special guest tonight and her little space robot. Thank you so much, Carly. We love you.
Thank you.
We will see you tomorrow night at rehearsal, Carly. Better get
Yay!
here.
I can't wait.
Work. And thank you to Han and Shui, who are clearly starting their wedding process.
Oh
We're
my
about
God.
to chew
The
on
screen.
something.
Get them
Or the
off
betting
screen.
process. This is not fit for television or the internet. Thank you
I can never see that.
to the Werners, but please don't go anywhere. Just stick around.
We won't.
Thanks, Chad. Chad, last chance for any space planet shout outs. Anybody else come up with one?
Well, Gloria did say she would go to Uranus,
Wow.
you know, because
Okay,
of
I'm going
the
to force
puns,
lightning
so.
right now.
No, don't do it, don't do it.
You know who really wields the force lightning around here? It's
It's
not you or
Lando.
I, Chad, yeah. Okay, great. And but thanks, Chad. And thank you to Liz Curtis. Thank you to Anthony, the MTFL Tiger. Thanks to Patrick Hughes. And Wayne Landon and Dan McGregor, Benny Benameda, Bree Dow, and Stuart Landon, just for being amazing folks. Do check out The Obstructed View this Thursday, Yazart at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The boys have got something crazy cooking up for you this Thursday. They're eating something or putting something together. Who knows what they're going to do? You never know what those boys are going to do. Black News Beat, HBG Black News Beat returns next week. That would be May the 12th. It will be a special 9:30 p.m. show following the mayoral debate, which I highly encourage you to watch. Also, tomorrow night, YPOC will be airing the school board. I believe it's school board tomorrow night.
Yep.
And these debates are legit. If you are local, you need to get involved with these elections. Local elections matter most.
Yes,
M-O-S-T, capital letters. Get involved, pick who you want, and get your voice represented by voting. That's how we do's it here. This is the ways we do it, is the Star Wars way to say it.
That is.
This is how we do it.
This is the way we do it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, share this video as if it were an infectious disease, and join our Facebook group or you're going to miss out on all the fun and you won't be able to vote on the Werner song if you don't do that. Black Lives Matter every single day. If you are an ally, then prove it. Make an intentional act of anti-racism every single day, and let's end this oppressive system. Also, stop Asian hate. Also, get the vaccine. It's time, y'all.
It's free.
It's free. Everybody's
Nick and I are
doing
getting
it.
it tomorrow. Nick and I are getting it tomorrow at the cinema.
We're all going to be vaxxed up so that when you guys come to the theater, you know, we can all hang out and we can hug and we can drink. It's going to be a lot of fun. Do take care of each other. Nick and Stacy, please take us out.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of My Talented Friend Live, May the 4th edition. Thank you, Carly Lafferty. She's so talented. Wasn't she amazing, guys? Oh my God, we love her so much. And with that, I'd like to leave you with this. My talented friends. Woo! They're so talented.